This is Charlie from New York City. I'm about to see Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway, and you're watching What I'm Doing Right Now.
Okay, I'm testing out some car vlogging now with the Blackmagic Micro Studio Camera 4K. I think this is probably the first actually 4K image that we're getting off this camera, because I previously didn't have an SDI cable to connect this to the 4K recorder, but I do now. Mostly how I feel about this camera so far is that it's really convenient as far as its size goes, but I've yet to find a situation where I liked the image quality of this camera better than that of the Sony Alpha 7S Mark II, especially in low light situations. Comparing the footage that I got while I was driving the U-Haul a couple weeks ago to the footage that I got while I was shooting on the Sony Alpha 7 back in December, it's just such a huge difference. And because I so often shoot in situations where I don't have control over the lighting, it does feel like this camera is more restricted to shooting outside or in very well lit areas. Probably the biggest annoyance of this camera is that you can't record internally. You have to output to an external recorder. The models that they make of this camera and then the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera that are able to record internally, they only go up to 1080. Recently there was an event called NAB, where yearly it's a bunch of people that get together and show off all of the new camera and broadcasting equipment that they have created over the past year. So Blackmagic was there, and they were doing some kind of Q&A thing, and somebody asked, when are you guys coming out with a 4K Pocket Cinema camera? And the guy said that it's something that they really want to do, and they get that request a lot. But they have so far been unable to put a 4K sensor in that camera body while keeping it from overheating. So maybe in the future, the technology will get there. I wonder if during my lifetime there will ever be a camera that comes out and I think, this is everything that I want in a camera. I wish I knew more about electrical engineering and stuff like that, because I could just build my own. Todd and I are talking about skydiving sometime before we go to VidCon. I've never gone skydiving before, and it seems like an interesting thing to do. However, oh dear, what is that?
Gosh.
There's a piano on the floor. Katelyn doesn't want to go skydiving.
And I think she should. I mean, obviously if you don't want to, you know.
Todd said he would pay me to go, but he offered me $50, and I said my limit is $500.
I'm not going to pay you $500, but I will pay you $50.
What if we start a GoFundMe to get Katelyn skydiving?
Now I'm rethinking the $500. I'm like, maybe I should go to 1,000.
I don't think so. I think it's 500. It's kind of set in stone now. So if $500 was handed over to you, you would be like, okay, I'll see you on the plane.
I guess.
The $500 should be sitting in a bag where we land.
There you go.
From the skydiving adventure.
Deal. What is that? Okay, deal.
I should have made my price higher.
I only have a left hand, but
deal.
Okay. Okay, well, how are we getting $500, Todd?
Well, I can go stand on a corner and be like skydiving fund on a cardboard thing, or I can go around the building and ask people, like I can sell candy bars.
Girl Scout cookies?
I don't know. I'm not a Girl Scout, clearly.
We should create Cinema Scout cookies.
I'll add it to the list.
Hey, Todd.
Hi!
I just happened to open up the dashboard on the YouTube channel.
Yeah?
And the subscriber count for the last 28 days is positive right now.
What's it at?
Positive 12.
What?
Okay, so I'm looking at the analytics from this chicken video that I put on Reddit like half a month ago. And since I did that, it's gotten 174,512 views. How much money do you think that comes to, Todd, in ad revenue?
$5.
You know, you are remarkably close. $4.04. So if you got 1 million views at that rate, it would be a little bit less than $40.
YouTube!
How even do you make money on YouTube?
I guess we're just gonna have to sell sell our souls.
I just hit the render button for the 14th of May. It is the 16th of May. Katelyn,
Yeah.
that means, as of right now, there is only one video that is not edited, and that's from yesterday.
Oh.
So tomorrow, we
could
should get
potentially
caught
be
up.
That's so exciting.
You're dang right. What are you watching?
Don't look. It's not good.
Kelsey wants me to go bra shopping with her. We've only got 40 minutes until the mall closes, though. So the mercantile building that they're knocking down is right there, and that part of it right there, they are supposed to preserve. Like, they knocked down most of it, but there's a chunk that the company who's building the new building here, they're contractually obligated to save that part of it, and they're supposed to integrate it into the new building that they make. This was to satisfy people who felt like there was some heritage or cultural value to be preserved with the old building. But yesterday, as part of the normal demolition process, this piece that they were supposed to preserve started to collapse. So they shut down this street right here because they were afraid it was going to collapse into the street. It turned out that only part of its roof started to cave in, and they were able to stop it from falling all the way down, so they're still trying to save what's left. But it's almost like that building just wants to come down. But anyway, I guess I should mention that since I'm about to go bra shopping with Kelsey, if you or anyone you're watching this with is offended by cleavage, maybe skip ahead a little bit in the video. Just the other day we were talking about how do we get more people watching this channel, and this seems like a real convenient place for some clickbait. You know, Kelsey, if you have too much to carry, you can use a tote.
That's what bras are for. They carry it for you.
Uh-huh. This is some really nice product placement. So how's it going in there?
They're out and about. Hey, Internet. These are my boobs. Welcome.
Do you like it?
Do you?
I'm not going to complain about it.
I have ones that are like the pink version, which is like the teenage version of Victoria's Secret, which cost like half the price and do the job. I feel like the bras I have are doing just as much as this one is.
Well, then you already have what you need.
I guess.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know, do you need some clickbaity material for the vlog?
I think that's already happened. Well, that experience was interesting, if not a little awkward. I always feel super weird about being in changing room areas, like I'm not supposed to be there or something. So that whole time I just felt like I was trespassing. But now I'm going home and hopefully gonna get some video games in this evening. Just kidding, it's too sleepy for video games. I'm going to sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow.